Our One Caring Community campaign supports 4 great organizations: the Jewish Hospital and St. Mary's Foundation, Metro United Way, the Fund for the Arts, and the Crusade for Children. Our foundation works to enhance patient care by providing for capital improvements and medical equipment. We help educate caregivers by funding college tuition for nurses, therapists, and other professions. The foundation helps make possible the leading-edge medical research we're known for around the world. And we improve access to quality health care through community outreach programs. The benefit to Sir H is real and tangible. 100% of all foundation-designated dollars go right back here to help provide outstanding care. The Jewish Hospital St. Mary's Foundation works to bridge the gap between what patients need and the resources that are available. It begs the question, who would fill the gaps if we weren't there?
I believe it's important for me to give to the campaign, and I do believe it's a very personal choice for people to do. But when I entered healthcare, I knew I wasn't going to get rich. But I have been blessed with a healthy family, a job that I love, and a job that helps our community. So many of both the adults and the kiddos that we serve need extra assistance because, let's face it, it's hard right now. So I give to the campaign because I just think it's important for me to share with others the benefits that I've received.
The amazing thing about our foundation is that it helps people right here at Sir H when they least expect it. Trent Wagner is one such person. He graduated from high school in May 2010 and had just started classes at U of L. He was working with his father doing roadside vehicle assistance when, one morning after class, he got a call to help someone change a tire on the interstate. There was a problem with the car, so he called his dad.
As soon as I hung up the phone with him, a lady hit the back of my truck doing about 65 miles an hour, and I was facing my truck, standing behind her car, and I was pinned between the two for about 45 minutes or so.
After being extricated with the jaws of life, he was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries. His life was saved, but the news wasn't good for an active 19-year-old. One leg had to be amputated below the knee.
I just kind of decided from the beginning that I needed to be content, and I was just going to slow down the process by being upset. So I wasn't going to get my leg back, so I needed to be content and move forward.
Trent came to Sir H to get back on track.
When he started with us 4 or 5 months ago, his primary mode of getting around was in a wheelchair. He did a little bit of walking, and now he's able to go 400 or 500 feet using a single tip cane. His balance is much better. He's able to get around the community as he needs to.
The people here at Sir H were really important to me because they kind of gave me a positive kind of outlook no matter what, no matter how much I was in pain, or they were there all the way through the night. It was a lot like it was at the hospital, but it was a lot better here because it was a lot more personal.
Trent is now back in school and getting on with his life. He says he never doubted he'd be back, and he credits his treatment at Sir H with making it possible.
That was kind of my outlook on things, was I knew it would come. I didn't really think it would come this fast. I'm way ahead of schedule thanks to Sir H.
Another Sir H initiative that benefits from the foundation is our annual stroke camp. This experience gives stroke survivors a chance to enjoy camp with other survivors and provides a well-needed respite for their caregivers. Over 4 days and 3 nights, campers get to participate in outdoor activities with the assistance of trained professionals. Fishing, hay rides, cookouts, it's all part of a typical camp experience that participants get to enjoy. Besides the benefit of just getting away for a while, the camp also helps stroke survivors learn more about their recovery and ways they can readjust to leisure activities. Your support of the foundation makes this possible. Being well and having good health is something we all want and something the foundation can help bring about. But what about broader opportunities for a better life, including ways to help people who are homeless? That's where Metro United Way comes in, a vital connection to services in the area. Your donation to Metro United Way supports more than 80 agencies in helping people in our own backyard attain a better way of life. It's like the story of one United Way agency, the Salvation Army, and how they work to meet the needs of those who are struggling right here at home.
You're by yourself, and for the first time I felt what those homeless people I saw on television, and it was no longer just oh, well, he has a psychotic problem, or hey, that's a drug addict. It was, hey, this is a sober, college-educated mother of a 10-year-old that's stuck. I don't have anywhere to go. And then I'd have to sneak off, get to my job about an hour and a half earlier than everybody else just so I could get showered and cleaned up and be ready for the day. A woman that I work with, she let me know this was a program she was currently participating in and how much they've helped her. The Metro United Way and Salvation Army at this point, it's saving my life. It's given me so much more than just financial help. It's given me a roof over my head. It's given me the ability to help other people by participating in what we're doing here today and giving the speeches and just shouting at the rooftops anybody who needs to listen and hear. They're their support system if you've not had one. They love you unconditionally.
Another organization benefiting from our One Caring Community campaign is the Fund for the Arts. The fund works to increase revenues for the arts and help make our community a preeminent arts center. More than 200 community organizations and member groups receive significant help from the fund to grow the arts in our community. One of these organizations is the Kids Art Academy at the Louisville Central Community Center.
And we have found that through the arts, our children tend to do a lot better in school because of the skills that arts teaches, such as becoming more focused, developing their listening skills, concentration skills, along with boosting their self-esteem.
Woods accepted a young girl named Akira into the Academy's dance program. Akira had moved to Louisville when her mother passed away. Seeing her talent, they nurtured her as she moved on to work with the Louisville Ballet and the prestigious Alvin Ailey School Company. Akira, now a student at Fordham University, is quick to credit her Louisville roots for her success.
And she encourages the other young children now, and I like to see her do that, to tell them you can be a great dancer, or you can be a teacher, or you can be whatever you want to be. And she knows that because she's lived her dream, and it's because of the fund and the people that support the fund and people in the community that support the arts that she and all the other Akiras out there in the world can make it.
The Crusade for Children can also benefit from our One Caring Community campaign. The Crusade's impact can be seen on the kids who come through the doors at Sir H every day. 4-year-old Liam Knight loves to swing, and he enjoys the activities at Southern Indiana Rehab at Bridgepoint. That's good because staying active helps him cope with the effects of muscular dystrophy.
He has a disorder for his muscles that deteriorate him as he gets older, and he will progressively get worse.
1, 2, 3, and down.
There is no cure for his disorder, but physical therapist Kathy Stewart is working with Liam to keep him as strong as possible for as long as possible.
Different exercises obviously have a different focus. The bridges are good for strengthening the muscles down here in his hips.
The training regimen is working.
He wasn't running very much when he first came. Now he runs faster, he climbs upstairs by himself. He can do so much more than what he could before.
Good job. All the way up. Without the Crusade's grant for that playground flooring, we were having to hold off on installing the playground equipment. So the Crusade allowed us to use that. And Liam is an example of a child who likes to climb, and that's one of Kathy's goals, is to get him more mobile.
Liam's goal is to have fun playing with his sister Evie. And thanks to your donations to the Crusade for Children, he's accomplishing a lot. Working to provide the gifts of health through the Jewish Hospital and St. Mary's Foundation. Working to provide for the overall well-being of our community through the Metro United Way. Building the arts in our community through the Fund for the Arts. And providing needed care to area kids through the Crusade for Children. Last year, we stood together and made a $670,000 impact on our community. Please help make that difference again this year by signing your pledge card today. Participating in our One Caring Community campaign is your chance to make a difference in the lives of those around us and to help people in our community find a better future.